Hey, what's going on, Trail Fam, man? Welcome back to another video. I know that it made it seem long that I haven't posted, but I have posted. It's just that um, between the 26th and the 28th is when I had some problems when my phone got stolen. I did a video on that, but it's for some reason my video would not upload. It's taking forever. I guess that it's a long video, but I don't even think that's the problem or the issue. It's just taking time to upload it, especially when I'm doing it in a different way. I'm uploading my videos, but we're gonna we're gonna be getting into the message, and I want y'all guys to go ahead, continue on the, you know, uh, show the support, continue on liking and subscribing to the videos, and let me know what y'all thoughts are down below in the comments. But man, it's just gonna be something that we need to discuss about, in our everyday life, that we really need to stay as much as stay focused as much as we can as possible. Um, a lot of things is going on in the world. God is trying to open up everybody eyes. If you don't want to see the things in this world, if you don't want to hear the things in this world, continue on doing what you're doing. But this is for the people that want to listen. This is for the people that want to see what is actually going on and not being stuck in the program. And a lot of us, a lot of us is awakening. You know, a lot of things are taking place. I'm pretty sure that you're hearing about what's going on, that you need to be prepared. Everything about what's going on in the Revelation, in the book, the book of Revelation in the Bible, whatever. Everything is taking place to this day. He said that God said that these things will be happening, and these things are in front of us. These things are happening in front of us. Our own eyes are catching these things. So I still need to I need to get into reading it, actually, really fully read it more. But as y'all can see, that y'all can see the things just shifting and changing in this world. Y'all can see how things was talked about before is being shown in front of our eyes now. You know, technology is upgrading. Um, all of these things from the what it explained it to you. It is very important. You need to be prepared what's going to take place in the world, because what they trying to do, and what they've been doing was, trying to keep us blind, keep us shut in, so that we don't really see what's going on in the world. A lot of things is getting ready to take place. A lot of things is going to happen. So whatever you need to do, stock up, be prepared. Just keep in faith. Continue on seeking God. Follow what He's telling you, so that you won't be left out. Follow what He's showing you. Because a lot of us just won't pick up the Bible and read it. A lot of us just won't listen to these sermons and be careful from the false prophets, and know who is the real prophets is actually giving the word, telling us. And what they will always tell you, the real prophets will tell you that read, just don't take what they word. Just don't take what they're saying to you. Read the Bible. Read whatever you need to read so that you can understand and get a glimpse of what's going on. Practice more. I'm still doing that myself. You know, it's just about it's not uh, about being a Christian or religious or whatever. It's about understanding of what God is showing us, understanding what God is trying to tell us, understanding the blueprint of what He's given to us so that we can follow. You know, to become to be a Christian, but I know that some people minds they get their minds wrapped around, I don't want to be a Christian, I don't want to read the Bible to become a Christian, or they just uh so afraid to pick up the Bible to read or whatever. But that just not it. You just want to understand what's going on in the world, because don't think that you just got here because you got here from your parents. That's not how things go. That's not who created you. They made you, but God created you. God knew you before you even was getting ready to be born. He knew you before anything. Can you imagine millions and millions of years ago, you wasn't born during the time? And can you imagine, like, sitting right here thinking about that now, like, dang, what would have happened millions and millions of years ago if I was living? Do you ever think about things like that? Do it even sit with you to even notice how deep that is? Like, where would I be millions and millions of years ago? You don't know because you wasn't born. And that's the thing about it. What I'm trying to say is that God knew you before anything, before millions of years ago, that you will be born, until the day that whatever birth year that you was born. And it's real crazy to think about that. And now I had these visions. I had these thoughts like this since I was like in kindergarten, CD, when we used to read about dinosaurs and all of that stuff, like millions and millions of years ago. How they was killed by the what it was meteorites and all of that stuff. They was killed by big meteorites. I used to always wonder, like, dang, millions and years ago, like, what what was it like then, back then, if I wasn't born? I used to always try to put myself in that space to think about the thought about things like that. But what I'm saying is, man, that you just need to understand and not be blinded from the people that's around you, the environment, the government, what the world is telling you. Don't be blinded. That's why it's very critical for us to read and know the Bible for real. Because everything what has been explained, what has been taught, what has been written and said in the Bible is all here today. It's what's taking place. It's what's going on now. And I say this from my heart because a lot of people are so blind to the fact that they don't understand in the world that we live in that it has been created by God. Y'all think that we're the only beings on earth? We're not. That's a whole nother different discussion, a whole nother topic of discussion. Y'all really think that we the only beings on earth. Y'all gotta think about things. Look, just think back. Go back into history and all of that stuff. So that's what I wanted to drop on y'all. I want y'all to really pay attention what's going on. You know, a fool will fall in love with the world. And those who fall in love with the world have no place with God. Because you so busy caught up in the world. You're not busy caught up of learning and loving his grace, taking his grace for the kindness of your heart and understanding who he is and how he's trying to connect with us, how he's trying to connect with you. So that's my message. I will be trying to upload that video that I'm trying to upload since the 28th. I'm so sorry about that. I was explaining y'all how my phone got stolen and everything and the testimonial behind that. But yeah, I will see y'all on the next video. May God continue to bless y'all. Y'all stay prayed up. Keep God first. Keep in faith. Don't let nobody come in between you and God in the relationship that you're trying to build or trying to have. Stay safe. And I love y'all. Peace.